Ever wondered why your heart races during a suspenseful movie scene? You can thank Alfred Hitchcock for that. Hitchcock, the English film director, is celebrated as the master of suspense, leaving an indelible mark on the world of cinema. His genius gave us over 50 feature films, including classics like Psycho, Vertigo, and North by Northwest. His enduring legacy is immortalized by the preservation of 9 of his films in the United States National Film Registry. But how did this all begin? Let's delve into the origins of this master storyteller. Born in 1899 in Leytonstone, Hitchcock's fascination for geography and transportation was evident even in his early years. His childhood interests would later become significant themes in his cinematic universe. Growing up, he was a voracious reader with a penchant for mystery and adventure stories, the echoes of which can be seen in his later work. As a young man, Hitchcock found his way into the film industry, first dabbling in silent films. He was a keen observer, absorbing the nuances of storytelling and the craft of cinema. The silent era was a time of learning and exploration for Hitchcock. He started off designing title cards for silent films and soon found himself at the helm, directing. His silent films were a playground where he experimented with the visual storytelling techniques that would later become his signature. His transition from silent films to the era of sound was seamless, as he intuitively adapted to the new medium. He was not just surviving the change, he was thriving in it, proving his mettle as a versatile filmmaker. From silent films to talkies, Hitchcock was ready to make his mark. As talkies took over, Hitchcock was at the forefront, revolutionizing cinema with his unique storytelling style. His innovative techniques transformed the way films were made and watched. He began to experiment with camera angles, creating a new visual language that spoke volumes more than dialogue ever could. He used these angles to build suspense, a tool he wielded with the finesse of a master craftsman. Hitchcock's films didn't just tell stories, they invited the audience into a world of tension and intrigue, where every frame held a secret waiting to be discovered. From the shower scene in Psycho, that forever changed the way we view our bathrooms, to the dizzying heights of Vertigo, Hitchcock knew how to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. He understood that suspense wasn't about the shock of the unexpected, but the anticipation of the inevitable. It was about the ticking bomb under the table, not the explosion. Hitchcock's genius lay not just in his ability to create iconic movie scenes, but in his understanding of the human psyche. He knew that the real horror wasn't the monster on the screen, but the one lurking in the shadows of our mind. His unique storytelling style, his innovative use of camera angles, and his masterful ability to build suspense all contributed to a cinematic revolution that forever changed the landscape of film. Yet, despite his success, there was one accolade that always seemed to elude him. With all his contributions to cinema, it's surprising to learn that Hitchcock never won an Oscar for Best Director. Yes, you heard it right. The Master of Suspense, with over 50 feature films to his name, never held that coveted golden statuette for his directorial prowess. It's an irony that would make Hitchcock himself chuckle, considering his flair for unexpected twists. The Academy did nominate him multiple times, acknowledging his genius, but the win remained elusive. However, it wasn't as if Hitchcock was devoid of recognition. Quite the contrary. He was honored with the prestigious BAFTA Fellowship and the AFI Life Achievement Award, accolades that celebrate enduring contributions to film. These awards, while not an Oscar, were testament to Hitchcock's undeniable influence on cinema. So, while the Oscar for Best Director may have slipped through Hitchcock's fingers, his impact on the world of film certainly hasn't. His legacy continues to live, breathe, and thrill us in every corner of the cinematic universe. Though he never won an Oscar, Hitchcock's impact on cinema is undeniable. Hitchcock passed away in 1980, but his influence in cinema continues to be felt to this day. Known as the Master of Suspense, Hitchcock's impact reaches far beyond his lifetime. His innovative storytelling techniques, his ability to build tension, and his unique visual style have left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. Modern filmmakers continue to draw inspiration from his work, employing Hitchcockian suspense and psychological drama in their own narratives. Universities and film schools worldwide dedicate courses to the study of Hitchcock's filmography, a testament to his enduring relevance. His films are not just classics, they are masterclasses in filmmaking. 9 of his works have been preserved in the United States National Film Registry, safeguarding his cinematic contributions for future generations to appreciate. A BAFTA Fellowship holder and recipient of the AFI Life Achievement Award, Hitchcock's career spanned 6 decades, each film adding a new chapter to his extraordinary legacy. Alfred Hitchcock, the Master of Suspense, forever changed the way we experience cinema. Subscribe for more content.